Hey everyone, Mark here, and this is going to be a interesting video, I guess. It's not really an update video or, something like highlight things, like kind of like my last video I did, something like this. But, it's just, this video is really just going to be my thoughts on something, or just speaking my thoughts on something. Um, This is kind of the unofficial pilot episode for another series I'm planning on doing, but that's down the pipeline for later. Uh, enough promises of videos, enough false promises of videos I'll never make. So this is just going to be a video, I don't know, Apocalypse Diaries, or thoughts on Red Scare Part 2 Biological Boogaloo. I'm calling it Apocalypse Diaries because it's pretty much what this is. Now, I'm not going to highlight, the protests or the quarantine or pretty much anything like that. If you want videos on that, there's hundreds of thousands of YouTube videos out there that you can watch. I'm not that person because, okay, I'm not going to speak my opinions on that because people would probably hate me if they were hearing my thoughts about things. Now, this video is just me out of character. Pretty much any of my streams or, videos I do, I'm pretty much just playing a character. Except for my last video I talked about with passing of R2, Leon's voice actor, a classic. That was completely out of character. Um, so yeah, this is like the first part of, or episode of Apocalypse Diaries. It sounds like a really awful TV show. That sounds like a really awful show that'd be on a really crappy cable network uh, channel, like, I don't know, middle of nowhere, or like low budget. I mean, sometimes some of those low budget movies and TV shows, they're either so bad they're good, or they get picked up by, an actual studio or something. I don't know how TV works. I barely even watch TV. The only things I watch on TV is wrestling. Anyways, moving on. So, Apocalypse Diaries. Just my whole experience throughout this interesting year where I feel like the universe is trying to kill us. I mean, I have theorized, and I've talked to people about this, is that the world would end in one of three ways. One, thermonuclear war, which we almost had a world war this year. Almost. Second, biological agents. Gotta have that stuff with the quarantine. And three, civil unrest. I was right on two of those. Almost three. And also around the time of a political election. I was right on that too. And what happened? A biological agent, civil unrest during the time of a political election. We're all gonna die. If not, well, I hope we've all prepared for the apocalypse, because I sure haven't. Uh, we all thought it'd be something like Fallout or, like any zombie movie where they don't run. Or, if you don't die due to headshot, you still come back as a zombie no matter what. That's kind of another reason why I don't really like Walking Dead. Yeah, that's probably why. Because you die regardless unless, unless you get shot in the face. Anyways, Apocalypse Diaries. It's just going to be rambling. So, my experiences throughout the entire, this whole 6 months of hell, really. January was, I had some personal stuff I'm not going to get into. that happened in, okay, some personal stuff I won't get into, some I will, depending on how I feel. Is that in November and December, some things I really don't want to talk about kind of happened, and also an ex-girlfriend of mine leaving me when I was basically going through hell. You know who you are. And I know you're probably never going to watch this, but on the off chance I still hate you. January is, okay. February, was February. March was the one that really kicked all this off. Because we had heard rumblings of something going down in China, with the whole virus in Wuhan. Now, we all thought, it's just going to be, it's there, they're going to contain it, no problem. So what if, I mean, yeah, some of it might get into, like a surrounding territory, but, they could fix it. I mean, it's the Chinese Communist Party, but, oh, right, forgot they're still communists. Yeah. I think, I really want to make a really offensive joke, but this video will probably get struck down. But yeah, and also February was another relationship that just kind of ended. If you see this video, whatever. Personal opinions aside, I'm not gonna say them because people would probably hate me. For the people that do, some of the people that do know me IRL, you'll know why. Yeah, March was when all of this began. This apocalypse. Again, like I said, China, the virus, hoping they contain it, but then again, China's only good at censoring, not containing biological outbreaks. It spread across the world like wildfire. April happened, was, the whole worldwide quarantine kind of thing. Then all that happened. Then May happened. We had those murder hornets, which, what the fuck? We haven't heard anything about them since they made their debut here on stateside. I'm making it sound like the murder hornets were like a professional wrestler that fought in like the the Japanese wrestling circuits, but never came stateside till now. Kind of like Lance Archer. Then again, I think he was in ECW during when it was in WWE's control. Any wrestling fans in the comment section, please correct me if I'm wrong. Anyways, so obligatory wrestling reference aside, and then now the civil unrest. Oh, we're all gonna die. It's all our fault. We're running from our very extinction. Anyways, so all that February was in another relationship after one that was kind of dating for like maybe a year and a half, 2 years. Left me unceremoniously. If she watches this, go fuck yourself. And for the people that do know me, like IRL, you know who I'm talking about. She betrayed me. And then another ex of mine, I just don't know if she watches my videos still, but whatever, I don't care. So yeah, March, for me, I don't really remember much, except for Doom Eternal coming out, which was good up until some of the controversies with Mick and the de novo anti-cheat and all that stuff was just kind of. You should have given more time to Mick, because if you did, he'd probably wouldn't be pissed. Just saying. April, was meh at best. Diaries 3 remake came out. I did like a stream of it. Didn't really enjoy playing it all that much. Then I played through it again multiple times. Kind of learned it. May was my birth month, so I'm like 22 now. So I haven't done anything notable in my life except run a very unsuccessful YouTube channel with like one hit video, which I'm still surprised I got like 2,000 views. Like, to me, that's basically 1,000,000 views. June, I don't know. It's only the 5th. So, yeah, just, well, personal life has been interesting at best, other than 2 breakups. One was a fucking cunt and left me unceremoniously, and I hate her, and the other I'd rather not say on camera. The people that know me in real life know why. Um, then at work, there was this one girl that I worked with who was there during the Christmas season, and we talked more and more and more, and I broke one of my 2 cardinal rules. Well, my first cardinal rule is only applicable at work, is don't go too far with my dark humor. I mean, there's the lighthearted humor, historical humor, um, awful dad jokes, which I'm not really good at those because, you know, I'm still lonely. And then there's dark humor. I don't go that far in dark humor unless I know it's really dead, or, you know, I'm outside of work, or on my streams or videos, um, or when I know I can, like, kind of get away with it, but not to go too far into it. Like, I'm basically just writing the line of, like, acceptable and what's wrong with me kind of line. So I tread that line very carefully, because it kind of said some dark jokes. It kind of got me let go from my first job. I'm not saying what it was, I'm pretty sure I legally can't. I can't, and I'm not going to, because someone's going to hold that over my head and would probably use that against me. This is why I don't make videos or post on social media a lot, because I'm a bit of a secretive person. And also a hermit, and I really hate social media. Anyways, and my second cardinal rule is don't form attachments with people. But I'm an idiot, and I don't listen to myself all that much. Because I'm like, I don't pay my own bill. Well, okay, I do pay my bills. You know, I'm a responsible, you know, citizen of the U.S. You know, I pay my bills, taxes, all that kind of shit. You know, go to work. You know, but to form attachments with people, because have I have problems, you know, with people, or they just have problems with me, because I'm a chill person. I'm a nice guy, not in the oh my lady nice guy fedora, you know, those kind of weird neck beards. You know, I'm kind of going, well, I haven't shaved in like almost 2 weeks, or a little over a week and a half. No, yeah, roughly about a week. And so I'm not like one of those type of, you know, milady nice guys. So God no. So yeah, I'm just like, you know, chill person. I somehow always end up getting betrayed by people I trust. Because I've heard this line. I don't remember what the full line is, but it's like, I don't know where I got it from, or I don't remember, but I'm trying to remember how it went. Was the closer people are, the shorter the knife. And I mean, it's like, that's why I kind of keep my distance from people and to not let them close, because I'd rather stab me with, a spear than a thumbtack with the thickness of a broadsword. Or, a switchblade. So, yeah, but this one, the girl I like, that I've been working with, um, if she ever finds a way to really, get to this part of videos, I don't know what to really tell her, to be honest. Just, uh, I want to tell her I like her, but I'm too afraid to. It's just, I may seem like I have no fear or anything, but there are very few things I do fear. Three of them I'm not going to say on camera. One is rejection, and I don't take rejection all that well. Mainly because it just leads me to being an angry person, and I'm already angry enough. So I want to tell her I like her, but I don't know how to really say it. I mean, yeah, I've had ex relationships in the past, but some things always happened, and it's just, I don't know, it's just, I'm afraid of rejection, mainly because I don't like being hurt emotionally. Like, you know, like punch me in the chest, or the face, or, you know, hit me in the back, or, just, like, physical pain, I'm fine with. Because I know that heals over time. Unless I lose an arm. Then again, the way robotics and prosthetics have been going within the past, 30 years, I can probably get myself a sweet robot hand. Making amputation seem like not a bad thing, but then again, you'd probably have to get really good health insurance and have a really high-paying job, which health insurance is pretty basic, and my job doesn't pay. Well, I mean, it barely pays bills, but what can I do, anyways? It's just, but emotional pain, like mental and emotional, that's something I can't get over. Like, I could be talking about an ex-relationship I had, like, years ago, and still talk about it in vivid detail, about how much they hurt me. And I have been told to, like, let it go. I'm like, I'm not gonna let it go because it's hurt me in the past. Like, it's just, it hurts inside. It's like a pain that doesn't go away. Again, like, you beat the shit out of me, I'll recover. As long as I don't get any broken bones or dislocations or anything awful. Just, physical pain, I get over. Alright? But mental and emotional, that's something I can't get over. I've had relations, ex-girlfriends lie to me, cheat on me, probably steal from me, and emotionally abuse me. They basically lived by the same code Eddie Guerrero lived by, of the I lie, I cheat, I steal. And that's another wrestling reference. I feel like this channel is just nothing but gaming and wrestling references. But I mean, it is just me, so whatever. So anyways, back to what I was trying to say. It's not with some relationships, it's just I don't know what to really tell this girl I worked with that I like. It's just I'm not gonna say her name or say what she's going through because I have you know respect and respect for other people's privacy and like if they're cool with me talking about it, then I'll talk about it. But you know I just don't want to put someone's story out there without them knowing, because I don't want to feel like I'm doxing them, and that's also why I'm so secretive and basically a hermit on social media, is because I don't want to dox myself all that much. But yeah, it's just I don't know what to tell her. It's just like like once the world's done burning and everything with her calms down, I think I'm probably gonna ask her out. But it's just I don't know how to really ask her out. It's just I don't know what to say, to be honest. It's just I like her, and just I mean I have nothing really to lose at this point anymore. It's just mm, I mean I've got nothing to lose, but something to gain, really. Well, nothing to lose, nothing to gain if it goes wrong, but something to gain if it goes right. Which I don't know. It's just the odds on me succeeding is very low, but I don't know what to tell her. Just, I don't know if I should tell her that, like once everything calms down and everything, it's just tell her I like her more than a friend, just saying that I developed feelings for her, and just tell her that I like her more than a friend, and I hope that she shares the same opinions or share the same thoughts about me as I do for her. But knowing how all my relationships end up, she's probably only going to tell me that she only sees me as a friend, which, to be honest, I'm prepared to hear that, or prepared for her to tell me you really think that you're good for me, then no, just, or something, or just, I'm prepared for rejection, but I'm not prepared for if it goes right. Just, I don't know what to say to her. Just, I want to tell her I like her, but I'm too afraid to, and plus also with her dealing with, shit on her end, just, I just want to let that, calm down a bit, and also the world being on complete fucking fire. I want to let that calm down a little bit too before I try anything. It's just, again, I want to tell her I like her, but I don't know if she'll have the same opinion or share the same thoughts as I do. It's just, I'm afraid of being told no. But I've already prepared myself for that. I'd be surprised if she said yes, which, uh, people that know me in real life would probably know that all too well. So, with, closing point on that is just, I want to tell her I like her. I'm too afraid to because she'll probably tell me that she only likes me as a friend, but I like her more than a friend. It's just, I want to go out with her, but I'm too afraid to. especially with the world on fire and, you know, things on her personal end. And plus, I'm very just. I don't have any confidence in myself, and plus, I don't really see myself as, you know, good. It's just. I don't see myself as a person, really. I mean, yes, I've got my own thoughts, my own feelings, but it's just, I feel inadequate to other people. Because, you know, people like to brag about what they've got, which kind of makes me hate people that make more than I do, or rich people that, you know, have an inflated ego. It's just, I just feel a sense of inadequacy with myself, because I don't think I'm good enough, like, at all. I just think that if I ask her, she'll tell me no. But I've really got, realistically, nothing to lose. Again, I'll probably just wait till everything calms down, you know, once things on her end calm down, and once the world's done being on fucking fire, I'll ask her out. But I'm afraid to. And I just feel like putting this in this whole apocalypse diary might, you know, help boost my confidence or, you know, whatever. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this, you know, thoughts about, or like rant, or whatever you can call this video of just me talking, you know, deadpan into the mic, into the camera for like almost half an hour about my relationship issues and how things go sideways and the girl I like. I'm too afraid to ask out. And plus also waiting for the world to stop burning and for things on her end to calm down. And my sense of inadequacy. So, yeah. This has been like the first entry in Apocalypse Diaries. I've been really want to make a video series of, you know, ARC's thoughts about, and it would be on, you know, things I like or things I really feel like talking about, like video games, movies, wrestling, you know, all that happy-go-lucky fun shit. But, so yeah, this ends this video of Apocalypse Diaries. If you have a story, please like leave in the comments or DM me on Twitter or Discord, or my Instagram. Links are in the description below. So yeah, if you want me to talk about them and get my thoughts on your stories of the apocalypse, you know, with all of the quarantine and the rioting, you know, just, hey, if you want me to talk about it on video, hey, just let me know, and I'll do what I can, and just, you know, I'll tell your story for you. If you don't feel like, you know, this goes for anyone that watches this. So, yeah, those would be like side stories in this. I mean, it's all, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say. It's just, if you have stories you want to be told, but don't really feel like telling them yourself, feel free to DM it to me, and if you feel comfortable about me talking about it on camera, giving my own thoughts, opinions, you know, my own feelings on, you know, your apocalypse stories. Anyways, just like DM it to me if you don't really feel open to it, to, you know, leaving in the comment section. You know, just Twitter, Discord, Instagram are the best ways to get in contact with me. If you want to tell me your stories, and if you want me to talk about them, Apocalypse Diaries is really just me to talk about everything going on, and, you know, just kind of vent, but not, you know, like screaming, just kind of talking about shit, you know? Kind of podcasty kind of way, but I don't know how to set up a podcast, and plus it'd probably just be me. Anyway, so this ends the first tale of Apocalypse Diaries. If you have a story that you want to have me talk out, then feel free to DM it to me on Twitter, Instagram, or Discord. Best way to contact me. And yeah, hopefully my next video will be something more upbeat and funny and back into character. So anyways, this has been Ark, and I'll see you in the next video and or live stream, and have a good day, everybody.